Now, when COVID-19 hit, the global working culture shifted. 88% of organizations made it compulsory for their staff to work from home. With a vaccine rollout and a gradual recovery from the pandemic, will the work culture and practices return to normal? KTN's Kipkemboi reports.
The economic impact of COVID-19 rattled the job market, sending many workers home. Across all sectors, the unemployment rate stood at 60%, with 30 to 40% being directly due to COVID.
Nilikuwa nafanya kwa club, mimi kama security nilikuwa nafanya kwa dana. Lakini kazi nakumbuka wakati ya COVID-19, wakati ugonjwa ulianza, tulisimamizwa mwezi wa 3.
This has forced organizations to rethink working models. According to the Future of Work report in Africa by FUZU, 43% of organizations have resorted to flexible working models, juggling between getting fully back to the office and working remotely.
First, we had to send people home. Watu wakirudi wapimwe, because that's the only way we could. So from March to around July, August, we were not in the office. So we told the team, because hatutaki interact now, we want to work from home.
This new precedence is sector-based. For instance, so far, 70% of those in the manufacturing sector are fully back to the office due to the nature of their work. In finance and banking, 50% of the workforce has returned to working in the office, with 11% fully working remotely. The hospitality and restaurant sector, 44% are fully back to working on site, with 13% working fully remotely. Those in the professional services sector, for instance lawyers, only 12% are fully back in the office, with 21% working fully remotely.
Instead of being physically in contact with the consumer, you now have got to provide those services over the digital platforms. Now the skills required to be able to provide those services on different platforms will be totally different from what you have had before. And therefore, for the staff to continue providing those services, they'll need to be reskilled, they'll need to be retooled in order to be able to operate in the new environment and continue providing the same services.
Whereas 40% of companies across the world have their staff fully or mostly back in the office as from March 2021, in Africa, more companies have had their workers back in office. Working remotely has been touted as the present and future of work, though this new frontier still has a number of challenges, including poor working environment at homes, communication challenges, and lack of motivation that will come from people working together. Kipkemboi, KTN News.
Now, a Kenyan e-commerce platform that was launched 5 years ago is set to revolutionize the supply chain business with its